first things first, we got your propane tanks. They're actually 8 gallons a piece, so it'll be 16 gallons total. You got a pressure regulator on it. It'll let you pick either side you want on it. It will swap over automatically if you leave both the tanks open at the same time. Now, my recommendation is that you only do one tank at a time, so that way you know when you're going to run out of propane. I can't give you an exact recommendation on how long they last. It's mostly up to use. But I mean, it depends on if you're plugged into power or not. You'll mostly be using your electrical side of things, so most of the thing you'll be using your propane for would either be your heater in the wintertime or your stove for cooking. Other than that, to the rear of it, we have your battery box. Come on, get out of there. So this is just a standard 24 series deep cycle battery. You can check the levels of the battery fluid in it. Probably check it every 6 months to a year. Well, after about a year, it'll probably be time to replace it. But all you have to do is pop the tops on them. You can look down, see where the level is at on them,
okay.
And just refill it with regular distilled water.
And there's no, you can buy a contraption where you can get 2 batteries, right? 2 6 volts?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to go 12 volt.
Huh?
You want to do 12 volt batteries.
Instead of 2 6s?
Yeah, you'd rather do 12,
okay.
12 volts. Yeah, we can set it up on for you either way you want. Basically, the battery box is just screwed down. So all we do is move it over and just mount another battery with another battery box, and it'll jump the batteries together.
Okay.
Other than that, we have your electric tongue jack. Now you can operate this as your self-leveler. It's kind of hard to see with the light on it, but you have several modes on here. So there's a mode just for your tongue jack where you can extend it and lower it however you want. And then you come back to your auto screen. So you'd have your auto level button, and that would be your self-leveling. For me to, so we'll go to auto reconnect and hit OK. And this right here, auto reconnect, is going to bring all of your stabilizer jacks up. You can see the 2 front and the 2 in the front.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 in the rear. And it'll put it at a level to where you can reconnect and use your tongue jack to come up and down. Now, you can stop the process at any time you want. And you come over here and you can hit auto level. Now, auto level is going to level it all out. So it'll level the front out first, and then it'll bring the back up to level with it, and then it'll set your stabilizers. And it's usually a process that takes anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes to do. And my recommendation is try to stay outside while it's leveling. You don't want to be inside moving around too much because there's sensors that'll throw the level off or won't level out right. You see right there your level.
Okay.
So there's plenty of, you can retract your tongue jack. There's all kinds of options on here. You can also do it manually. Retract your stabilizer jacks. You can extend them. Now, if you do that, you don't want to try to level it with your front stabilizers.
Right,
They're not designed for it. It can bend on.
I plan on doing it automatic as much as possible.
That's the easiest way. It doesn't matter what kind of surface you're on, it'll do it.
Okay.
And they're actually really strong jacks. So if you're on an unlevel surface, it can handle it.
Okay.
The front and the 2 rear jacks, they'll handle it all.
Okay.
Day. So that's not a problem. Other than that, at the front, you just have your safety chains, your trailer plug, and your emergency brake cable, which will hook up for you whenever you leave. Now that is, if you happen to lose your load or anything like that, it'll pull this pin out of here and it'll lock up your brakes on your trailer, so you don't have to worry about your trailer running off on you.
Okay.
Any questions on anything up here?
Not that. Do you have any? Okay. No.
Yeah, well, we'll come around to this side. So this little deal right here is actually an aftermarket product we sell. It's for a solar panel.
And I already have a solar panel that fits in there.
Well, everything's already wired up, ready to go. All you have to do is plug and play. Basically, it's just going to charge your batteries and run your lights. To the inside, we have power out here. We also have satellite and cable hookups.
Okay.
Now everything's already ready to go inside. You just have to run the coax from the plug inside to your TV and program the TV. Other than that, we have your battery disconnect. So once you're unplugged, you're going to store it for anything like that. Come over here, turn it, and that'll pull right out. And that kills all power to your battery, so you won't have little things like a light or a radio or something like that killing your battery down. Anytime you're using it, you want to go ahead and make sure it's in and turned on. We do have water access out here. It's just a cold water access. As you see, we have good water pressure.
Okay.
We're running off your water pump right now. If you wanted to run off a hose, like city water off a faucet or something like that, you bring it up to the bottom, you screw it right here into this nozzle.
Okay, so this is pump, this is tank, and this is city.
Yeah, this is, well, if you have the city water hooked up, this will run off of it too. It's just whatever water pressure. It's just an extra hose out here to help you. If you
So
need to
what
wash
is it?
something
Okay,
off or anything
this
like
is
that.
where your city intake comes in.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's where your city intake is from.
I got it.
Right up to it. We can give you a starter kit. It comes with a hose, water pressure regulator. So if you go somewhere like a state park or something like that, it has
Both of those I bought and are in the back of my truck.
Well, you get a free one with the
Okay.
with the unit either way. So it'll also come with a sewer hose. It's real short.
I'm gonna buy a new one.
I
Yeah.
recommend getting a better one. You'll get a thing of toilet tissue. It's RV marine safe toilet tissue. You don't have to specifically use that as long as you use something that's septic friendly, and then you'll have chemicals for your black tank. And I'll explain how to use those when we get back.
Okay.
And then that, once you're hooked up to your city water, if you want to run off the city water, you need this valve up in the air. If you want to fill your water tank up for your freshwater tank, you flip that valve down, it'll fill up your freshwater.
From there.
Yes.
Okay.
There's also another deal on the other side, a cactus pool, and it has a tube that goes straight down to your freshwater tank. You can fill it from there too. It's all on preference. Like I said, you got your 110 power GFI or something. As far as your storage goes, you have a pretty large storage compartment. You can see right there those two switches on the wall on the other side. One of them is for this LED light that's on the inside of it, and the other one is for the LED strips that are on the front. Right?
Okay.
Any questions as far as anything goes in there?
I don't think so.
We'll move on to the back. So, back here, we got your plug for your 30 amp cable. You'll get a 110 volt adapter, so you can plug the other end of this cord into like an extension cord, and that'll do the same thing as a solar panel. It'll just charge your batteries and run your lights. And then down here, we have your fresh and your gray, or your black and your gray water drain. So you can see they're all open right now, so they're drained out. Before you get here, we fill them up, we test them, make sure there's no leaks, anything like that.
Okay.
And then we drain them out, so that way you don't have any water holding in here and we're not making a big mess. But this will be for your front and your rear gray tanks. One will be for your kitchen sink, and the other gray tank will be for your bathroom sink and your shower. Now, the black tank is specifically for your lavatory.
Right.
And I can't explain this enough. With your black tank, you want to keep it closed at all times while you're hooked up. Gray, it's not a problem.
Okay.
That's just because there's chemicals that you're going to be keeping in your toilet, and that's going to help break down all your solids. If you don't use them properly, they'll build up on the inside. They'll throw your meters off, so you won't know your levels, things like that. I recommend after you drain it, you hook your hose up right here. This is your black tank flush. Hook your hose up, let it run 10-15 minutes, and just flush any extra debris out of there. Another good tip is you could always drain this, and if you were camping or something, you don't have anywhere to dump, you can drain your gray water behind your black, so that way it'll wash your hose out for you.
Okay. Yeah, I've had a motorhome before. I mean, I get that premise. I wasn't quite sure why there were two, but I guess they did a separate holding tank.
So like whenever you always want to put at least like a third of a tank of water in before you add your chemicals. Like that. I always tell everybody, if you're gonna dump it, if you're gonna move or something like that, dump some ice down the toilet. That helps break everything up pretty good, and then you already got water once you get where you're going.
Okay.
Other than that, to the rear, we got your spare tire and your ladder. We also have a back panel for your heater. Now that will get hot. We sell dirt diver covers if that's something you want to get into.
What's that?
Dirt diver covers.
Okay.
Just a little metal string though to keep dirt divers from getting in there. I recommend trying to get on your roof as often as possible. Check for any kind of tears, leaks, anything like that.
Does this have an anno rod or no?
No.
Good.
No. This is just a straight plug for it. And then your drain.
So
now,
this doesn't have to. You don't have to change out a rod in this one.
No, sir.
Okay, good.
No. Your element will actually be on the inside, the back side of the hot water heater, and all your switches, gas and electric, are inside on your panel.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about coming out here flicking any switches on or anything like that. Other than that, you do have hot water. Hard to tell, but
Yeah, it was hot.
and there would be your other freshwater valve too, if you want to do it that way. Other than that, right here on this back corner, we do have satellite hookups, power, and there's a backer. So if you wanted to put a mount for your TV, you can mount TV out
Yeah.
there. Outdoor speakers. You do have a vent for the back to the top of your stove, and then your fridge access. You shouldn't have to access this for anything, but if in case of emergency you feel unsafe, you can pop that open, and then there's a 110-volt plug right here, so you can unplug your fridge.
Okay.
Other than that, there's a power switch on it. You can turn it off like that.
Okay.
There's your switch closed. Then you got your drain, your tube. That's basically it out here. Besides that, you got an LED strip on your awning. Whenever you have your awning in, I'd go ahead and turn it off just so we're not melting your awning or anything. Now, keep in mind that this awning is on, the motor is on a pivot, so if you hold the extend out for it, once that flag drops down, if you keep holding it, it'll actually keep going and roll itself up backwards, and then you'll be retaining water. It won't close all the way.
I got you.
But if you don't have any other questions or anything to see outside,
What about, how does this fold up?
just like normal steps, there's bottom one up, and then it folds up. So I just always try to pull from here, watch your fingers. That way
So it doesn't lock on anything?
No, sir. It just slides in there.
Okay.
Y'all want to take a step inside? So we got your AC running. It does have vents all the way throughout the unit. Or you can open it up right here and shut it out the top. Your panel is actually right here for all your controls.
Oh,
But,
okay.
so we have slide out controls for your main slide, which would be the farthest one, and then your second slide would be your kitchen slide, and then your awning, like I was showing you. So if we extend it, see how it'll roll itself up backwards. Yeah, it's pretty good though. Other than that, we got entry lights, which is the one above your head, and then your main lights, which is the other two. All your other lights are going to be little click lights, manual lights. I think besides, nope, they're all in that one. Awning light, that would be for your LED strip. Right now I'm running off your water pump and your electric water heater. You do have gas, all you gotta do is click it on. Now there's not a light on here to let you know that you're out of gas.
Right.
So that's something you have to keep an eye on. And that, your fresh tank's full, battery's fully charged.
Well, y'all filled the fresh tank all the way up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll drain it before we leave.
Okay.
And I'll show you when we go back out there where all your drains are. You actually, for your
Furnace?
hot and cold water,
Okay.
drains are actually inside. They're located under the sink. But yeah, you just have the single black tank. There's another thing just in case you want to add a second one. And then your two gray tanks, which you can see are obviously empty. Other than that, we do have TV. I don't have a DVD on me, but your radio does do DVD player. It's hooked in through, I think, HDMI.
Okay.
It's either HDMI
How well,
or it's
I was going to see how that was mounted, because I bought a swivel mount so it comes out a little bit. How easy is that TV to come off there? Because I don't think that's a swivel mount.
You just got to figure out the latch on it. Is there a latch?
I'm not too sure. I have to play with it.
Okay.
There's a latch on the back unit that locks it into the.
Okay, well, you got to help me install that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
It's in there pretty tight.
But I'm assuming there's a stud back there that thing is connected to. Okay.
Well, this is all is a solid backer. So
Okay.
you just screw,
Awesome.
screw straight into
Awesome.
it. Just go off the center of it. if you can see kind of right here where your antenna cable's plugged in, you can. It has a switch on it, a little power switch. It's actually for an antenna booster. If that green light's on, it means your booster's on. You turn it off, and you're gonna. Obviously, it's gonna lose reception.
And this is satellite?
Yeah, satellite should be on top, and the cable will be on the bottom.
So, okay, so this is regular.
Yeah, that's just regular.
So regular cable would have to, you'd have to unplug this?
You'd have to, no, it has a separate one right here.
But the TV only has one input, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, there's your antenna adjustment. It just spins 180 degrees. It's fixed antenna, so it's not going to raise or lower or anything like that.
Okay.
As far as your radio goes, that's Bluetooth, CDs, DVD. Can do auxiliary or USB, however you choose. So you have 3 separate zones. Zone A would be the speakers in this room. Then you have Zone B, which would be your bedroom speakers. And then your Zone C would be your outdoor speakers, so you can't hear what's going on.
Gotcha.
We got a remote for it. Like I said, all your sinks are good. We check them for leaks, everything like that. It's a two-sided sink. Water pressure, hot water pressure. Adjust the nozzle. Pull it out however you want. It's got a weight on it. Pull it back into place. You see we got hot water access all the way through. You have a little kitchen island bar at the end. You know, if you want to store anything in there.
Okay.
Now your drains that I was telling you about, so if you're gonna have a freeze or something like that, you want to drain your hot cold water lines. You see this panel right here. It's got 4 screws in it. You just remove those screws, and you'll see there's 2 little drain plug deals.
Okay.
You just pull them
Pull
up.
'em out?
Yeah, you just pull them out, and then it'll drain them out, and then close them whenever you're done.
Okay.
You do have a little light for your vanity. On your fridge, like I showed you, there's a power switch right here, so you can turn it on or off. Right now we're running off automatic, so that would go in between electricity and gas. As soon as you plug your power cord in, it's going to automatically run off of the electricity. As soon as it's unplugged, it'll kick over on its own and run off of gas. So you can unplug, hook up, and take off down the road and keep your feet cold.
Okay.
Or you can just run it specifically off of gas. Now, if you run out of gas, that little light will come on and let you know you're out. As you can see, it's cold. It's not freezing yet. I've only had it plugged in today. Factory recommendation is that you plug it at least 24 hours, let it run for at least 24 hours before you store any kind of food in there.
Okay.
Drinks should be fine. They just don't let you store your food.
Okay.
And that, on your stove right here, you always want to make sure it's down when you're traveling. Just
Yeah.
for that. I mean, it's glass top, so it can't break real easy. But it's fairly simple.
Is that easy to come off? Just out of curiosity?
You'd probably have to actually 4 screws and pull this whole thing out, and then you'd have to take it off from the back side.
All right.
But you just kick them over the light, and then it has a little igniter right here. You light them right up. They're fully adjustable, so you can adjust however high or low you want to do it. Now, your stove is a different story.
Yeah.
But it actually has a pilot on it. I can show you if you want.
I think I can figure it out.
Yeah, it's way back there. You just hold the pilot in.
The pilot is up there, though, right?
You just hold that like that, but the pilot's actually down underneath, under the bottom.
All right.
Other than that, you just got a small light and then storage up above. Now all these drawers are open fairly easily. You got all your owner's warranty manual packs. That's for all your appliances, AC, everything. Fairly good sized drawers. Got any space underneath. You have a decent sized microwave. It's not a convection, it's just a straight microwave.
Do you know if you can actually put a convection in there if you wanted to?
It takes some work, but you could.
Okay.
They're a lot bigger. They're probably,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
they're
figured
real,
they were, yeah.
real deep. It'd probably be something where they would mount it underneath the stove or something.
Yeah.
That's where they're usually mounted. Usually all the ones that come with the conventional ovens are just a stove top with no oven. Other than that, we've got USB access, charge your phone, whatever, and then your 110 plugs. You also have them on both sides of your slide out.
Okay.
And then pantry storage. Now down at the bottom is your breaker box and your fuse panel. They're just standard automotive fuses.
I've already bought some backup ones.
And you can see there's a red indicator light right there, so if one of your fuses blows, you're not chasing fuses out. You go right on, you know which one it is, you go straight to it. So if it's fully reclined, this does lay out into a bed. You decide to.
Yeah.
So,
But more than likely, I'll be using that for storage, not for a bed.
yeah, it's real simple though. You just pull this lever. It's kind of, you got to get a grip on it, but it just folds down like that.
Okay.
And then it folds right back up and locks into place. Now, there is a strap right here. We'll strap it up before you leave.
Okay.
It just straps up over the top and then it clips down right there and lock it down so that way it ain't sliding around, rolling over while you're going anywhere.
Okay.
You have storage under both seats. To the bottom right by your foot, your carbon monoxide LP detector. It's hardwired in. If the battery does go low, the alarm will go off on that. And you just have to charge your battery and hit the reset on it. And that we have your AC controls. This also controls your heater too. So the first option it's going to give you is your fan speed option. It's got auto, low, and high. I recommend doing it on auto because if you run it on high or low and you try to run your furnace, your AC is going to keep the fan motor is going to keep running on your AC. So
Okay.
you'll be listening to that. And you just come over, switch it to whatever temperature. If you come in, your furnace is going to take a minute to kick on. The AC's got to turn off. Then your furnace will kick on. Then it'll take a minute to gas the light. And then all your heat will be coming through your floor vents. All your AC is going to be coming through your roof vents.
Okay.
And the same thing, whenever you turn it off, it's going to take a minute to go through its cycle. Now, whenever you're playing with this, if you come over here and you're like, oh, it's 22 degrees, it has a Celsius setting, so all you have to do is press those two temperature buttons at the same time and it'll click back over to Fahrenheit.
Okay.
That's always, everybody comes in there like, what's going on, man? It ain't 22 degrees in here. Other than that, we get your full bathroom. Y'all got a pretty good sized bathroom right here. It's a cold hot water. There's your GFI receptacle, so if any of your plugs aren't working, come back here and make sure that's not tripped. Then your vanity light, and then your overhead lights. You do have an electric fan up top. This doesn't have a cover over it. I don't know if your motorhome had one, but so,
I'm gonna get one.
And then you got a little hamper in the back right here.
Okay.
Store laundry. Now I always recommend locking this down for travel. It does have a magnetic strip that holds it closed, but it's not that strong. And as you can see, you got cold and hot water back here too.
Okay.
And if you need to, you could always click that close. It's a little break.
Okay.
And we go through, we seal all the outside edges and the inside too, so that way you don't have any water leaking out on the floor while you're in there taking a shower.
I was hoping that was gonna cut back on.
Yeah, it takes a minute. You gotta wait for the furnace, and then it's gotta go through its whole little cycle. And you see, you have a heat vent down in here too, so you do have to consider heating the bathroom. Other than that, we just got your front bedroom. You do have a safety fire alarm right here. Storage on above and underneath. Now, see right here, you also got another 110 outlet. You have a USB plug. You do have a light switch for the one up top right here next to the bed. And then these are just little click lights.
Yeah.
That would be your safety kit I was telling you about. It has your chemicals and everything in it.
Okay.
Other than that, the storage goes all the way through.
It's perfect.
And then you got little hangers on each side.
Good.
And you do have storage underneath your bed.
Yeah.
So you got a fair amount to work with there.
Yeah.
And then you got shocks on.
And
it,
this
which
is a
nice.
full queen, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I've ordered a mattress replacement.
It's always hard to tell with these. It really is, because like sometimes you think you know when you're out right here looking at it, because it's like so big, and then you're like, oh man, this is the king. And you throw one in here and it doesn't even fit, and then you got to wrestle it back out of the trailer or something like that. So, you see your doors do strap for travel right here at the top.
Okay.
But other than that, You do have another backer right here, so you could mount a TV in here. Sorry. You got a whole access hole through here, so you can run your cables through here.
Through there?
Yeah,
Okay.
do your little splitters and all that.
Okay. Now, is it best to run? They didn't put a fan in here.
No.
No. Okay. Is it best to run the slides with while it's plugged up, or is it okay to run them off the
You
battery?
can run them off the battery.
Okay.
Now, if it's been a while since you've had it plugged up or anything, I'd probably go ahead and plug it up.
Yeah.
So you don't kill your battery all the way, but the battery's very sufficiently running as long as it doesn't have a problem.
Okay.
It really doesn't move any faster without the battery. It's about the same pace.
Why does it come up like that?
That's just because it's an offset deal. You'll see whenever it comes up and it lays out forward, it's just to keep it up off the ground, off the floor. But it'll come out and it'll drop itself down forward.
I was always wondering if you were traveling and you just pulled off, could you use the restroom? Can you get to the restroom?
Sure, that's forward, so you ain't hanging up all night.
If I could, you'd just be doing some hopping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're traveling and you're hooked up, I mean, you could probably get away with it.
Yeah.
Maybe just about getting that one open.
Just enough, yeah.
Yeah. That'd probably be enough right there to get by.
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's only probably a couple inches like
Roughly, what would it cost to put slide toppers on these two? Do you know?
that. Slide what?
Slide toppers?
I had to get in there with my service advisor and parts guy.
Okay. Why do those chairs look uneven? Is that just the way they sit, or?
That's just how they're sitting there right now.
Oh, okay.
You can move them however you need to.
Okay, got you. So that's not connected to anything.
No, sir. Basically, the only thing holding together right here is this center piece. That'll pull up and out. And,
They're just independent chairs.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's the exit right there. So what I have right here for you is your buyer copy and your inspection report. Until your hard plates come in, this is what you're going to need to give if you pulled over or anything like that.
Okay.
This is what you give them for your proof of registration or all that. Whenever you come back and do your warranty check after your 1 year, we'll redo your inspection for you. And I tell everybody, I go through these things with a fine-tooth comb, fix every little thing that I can find with them before y'all get here. If you're probably going to find little minute detail things, you do, just make a list, get it back to us, and we'll get it taken care of.
I'm assuming I can take it to the other Demontron, right?
Yes, sir.
The reason I live much closer to the other one, but they didn't have this unit.
It's not a problem at
Okay.
all. Yeah, you can take it up there. It doesn't matter anymore. I do have 2 copies of my service advisor's card.
Mhm.
You can call her. She can set you up with them too.
Okay.
And then your keys, which are the same for your doors and your outdoors. It's all one key kind of deal thing with these now.
Okay.
And then if you're satisfied with everything, this is a walkthrough checklist. It's pretty much just states that I showed you all these things. If there's anything you have any questions about or you see on here that I didn't mention, feel free to ask.
Okay.
I don't want you signing this thing unless you're completely satisfied.
No, I think I'm okay.
If you're happy with it, I'm happy with it. We'll sign you up. We'll get you hooked up out there. I'll show you how to work your E2 hitch.
Yeah.
And then I'll have my guy right here, Josh. He'll close everything up and turn everything off for us.